YouTube app, and the first thing I noticed, which is weird, is that I have a wider field of view with the YouTube app instead of the Facebook Live thing. I don't know what happened to my hair this morning. I think I laid on it weird. Slept on it weird. Didn't really get a ton of sleep. I mean, I did actually get a ton of sleep, but I didn't have a ton of time to get ready. Dougie Jones won in Alabama this morning. Historical victory for one of Agent Cooper's clones. Thank you, Mr. Jackpots. What else is going on? A lot of airplanes yesterday. I was taking pictures of clouds, and I do this too often. There's this thing that happens when I'm presented with all that kind of gorgeous stuff, but you're confined to this window, and there's kind of a bit of serendipity to what you're actually seeing and shooting, and that's terribly difficult because, like, I just want to put my camera down, and relax when I'm on a plane. I can't, because I'm like, oh my god, there's a shot, and 9 times out of 10 I don't get that shot, and it's super frustrating. But occasionally you do, and I'm trying very hard, especially with photography, to get to that point where it's not about shooting, and you get the one shot. It's about getting that well-timed, considered shot. Again, being on a plane makes me absolutely crazy because, again, I see these angles and I have to wait for it because I'm on a plane and there's only so much leeway out the window. Why don't they have glass bottom planes? I think that would be a notable addition to flying. Maybe just look down, everything unfolding below you, or maybe the sides. It should be more expensive than whatever they're made out of, aluminum and steel. But man, how great would that be? I guess you couldn't close the windows ever, and I guess you would hope the sun wouldn't be in your eyeballs, but I mean, it's 2017, right? We should be able to make some kind of like super glass that adapts and, filters light through it. I don't know. With self-driving cars, planes basically fly themselves. That technology doesn't seem that far-fetched. In fact, most technology I think that any of us could consider or think of probably isn't that far-fetched. So let's get on that. Whoever Boeing, you're watching this, make those planes. Get some kind of crud in my nose. It was snowing and wet and airports and all that kind of good stuff, which is the perfect recipe for having your sinuses and your cold kind of stuff all messed up. Which is where I'm at now. So sorry about the snorting and sniffing. What else? I don't know about much else. Live streamed a thing. Live streaming, surprisingly, and I haven't quite figured this out. If I am using this camera, I'm probably streaming right now in HD. That's good and fine. But if I'm live streaming through a capture device, especially using live streaming, the live stream company software and whatever, it is so fucking CPU intensive. I cannot figure this out. I was running a PowerPoint. I was running Live Stream Producer and a PowerPoint on one screen and a 720 input from a capture device, and my CPU is maxed out. I have no idea why that's so resource intensive, but it was stupid. Especially again, if I can do this mobile on my phone, I have a feeling that the processor in my phone is not as powerful as that of my laptop. Plus, my phone doesn't have a video card like the laptop does. That's really confusing. What can you do? other than putting my mental notes into these videos, I think it would be very advantageous, Google, if you're listening, if you could simply just, what am I trying to say here? Google, if you could just answer me when I have questions about things. Just outright answer me. No, Will. Live streaming, blah, 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 blah. This is why it takes up so much memory, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Dougie Jones. Mr. Jackpots. What a fucking bummer it would have been for everybody had Roy Moore won. I can't think of a scenario in which, unless you're over, I don't know, let's just say 60, you're a white male, you're rich, you're Southern, you're racist, which you'd be like, fuck yeah, Roy Moore. Because, you know, you listen to the people who were very disappointed about him losing, and they're definitely the same kind of person. They are Trump agenda enthusiasts. I'm not even going to say Republicans. You know, Trump enthusiasts who, despite any allegation or shortcoming that Roy Moore may have had, were just excited that someone was going to push his agenda or help push Trump's agenda, which is gross. Steve Bannon was a big Roy Moore fan. See how well that worked out. Oh man, I've forgotten my badge for work. All right, guys.